Ladies and gentlemen, third game of the night. We're here at Mullet Arena for the Division II State Championship. We have the Pinnacle Pioneers, the 1 seed, facing off the Corona Aztecs with 2 seed. And we got Mark Katowski between the benches, joined by our great producer, Dr. Smith. And what are we expecting from this game, Mark? We've had 2 great ones to start. How are we going to make it even better?
Pinnacle's been firing off all cylinders, especially for D3. I'm hoping to see D2 come up with the upset, but Corona has had a pretty good season.
Both teams at the top of their division, as our good friend Dylan Pescator would say, it's number 1 and number 2 to see who's number 1. And matchups as far as this year goes, a rare 4 games in the regular season for these 2 teams, and Pinnacle is 3-1 in those matchups. However, Corona only had their full squad for one of those games, and it was the game that they won. So, a bit of a twist in here tonight. This one could go either way. We're set up to have another phenomenal game here on Championship Sunday.
So far, Pinnacle has been running the mullet right now. All we've seen is coaches from Pinnacle personnel all over the place. That just shows you how big of an impact Pinnacle has done. All 4 teams made it to the championships. They've already picked up 2 pieces of hardware. They have their last chance for the 3rd out of 4.
And I'm not sure if this is correct, but to my knowledge, if they do win gear in this Division II state championship, it would be the first time any team has won the 3 state championships in a year. So adding to the history they've had this year as we line up for the national anthem before we get underway here tonight. And we are ready to go here in Mullet Arena, and some key players to look out for in this one. On the Corona side, they have David Baxter, Tyler Schindler, Tyson Bradford, 2 of the top scorers in Division II. Incredibly high-powered offense. And if there's one name that sticks out on a sheet of paper right now, it's on the Pinnacle side, and it's Mark Mickelson. The guy already has a state championship under his belt at the Division I level, and he's looking to add to that. We know he has the experience, so let's see if him and the Pioneers can get it done tonight. Mark, how much does that experience, you think, play a factor in Mickelson here? Having already gone through the whole D1 playoffs, only gave up 1 goal in those playoffs, and looking to do the same here tonight.
You know, it's just more victory, more hardware, more opportunities. You've seen those faster shots. He was a hero during the D1 playoffs. I think, you know, experience is key, and he's got it for sure.
He's been there before. Additionally, Troy Tufel, an incredibly good player, also played in the Division I state championship in the boots of Mason Knopfler, who was ruled out that morning, as well as Camden Iyer, the leading point getter on this team, and Gavin Schicka, all 3 will be a factor here tonight as we're underway for a third and final game here at Mullet Arena, and Pinnacle gets possession right off the draw. Costadino looking to get it out, but can't. And they're held in the zone here by Shaw. Schindler looking high. It'll go past the stick of curve, but he'll get it before the red line and send it right back into the Pinnacle bench. Almost drilling Magnus Gill there down at the end, along with Coach Brian Derryberry. Head coach of this Pinnacle Division II team has a family member who's already won the state championship here tonight. Phil LaChapelle's nephew was the MVP of the JV state championship, and so they're looking to add a second one to the family mantle here tonight. So here comes the Corona through the middle, and that's just wide. Baxter now going to pick it up, and he'll wrap it around for Bradford. Ray Horn now, and it'll go right over to Baxter, and they'll get this right back in. Ray Horn behind his own net. Costadina bumps it through the middle, and here comes the captain, Bailey Wiseman. He leaves this one for Papadatos, who will flip one in, and he'll get in on the forecheck as his line mates change. Held in by Danger Peck. He'll pull the middle, knocked off his stick, and Don Maggiore will pick it up now. Sent in, first shot of the game for the Pioneers there from long range. Baxter now through the middle. That's taken away. Bradford now looking to make something happen. McGill with a good stick, and he'll force him off sides. Just over a minute in this one. One shot on goal for the Pioneers, none for the Aztecs, and kind of feeling each other out in this first stage of the game. Howard on the draw with Passmore. Loose puck, still battling for it, and will eventually be picked up by Ben Neubauer. Danger Peck, he lays a big hit on Lawrence there, and this one's sent back in by the Pioneers.
Neubauer has been very successful in the Sun Devils season. He's a very fast player, tight edges. He makes those tight, fast turns. He's a great overall, well-rounded player.
He's a smart player as well. In net for the Corona Aztecs tonight, Sam Selmer, who has played D1 this year for Brophy in the absence of Max Milstein, and he's been very good this year with an .882 save percentage and just below 3 goals against average. On the other side, we already talked about him, but Mark Mickelson, 11-2-1, and he has just below 2 goals against average. Trupel now finds Iyer. This is the top line for the Pioneers here. Here's Iyer driving wide. Good stick there to keep it out as Chica now finds it back to Iyer. He'll go up to Levy. Tries to slap it to Gleason, but an errant pass here, and now a chance the other way. It's Cooner. Well defended there by Levy to break that up. Iyer now looking for options. He tries to find Chica, but Kunrik gets a stick on it again. Howard now going in. He'll wrap it around. And this one's picked up by Dmitriev. Another good stick there by the current defender, Logan Lawrence. Break up a possible rush there for Iyer. Levy will send this in. All 5 Pioneers change. Nathan Sabbath, the last one out there. He also has experience in a D2 state championship game 2 years ago. The Pioneers won the D2 state championship. Nathan Sabbath was a call-up and recorded a goal in that one.
Not a lot of shots coming off in this first couple of minutes here. Very interested to see how this game's going to go, as it seems pretty even match, like you said. And the famous Dylan Pescatore says, it's 1 versus 2 to see who is number 1.
Ray Horn, the defenseman, battling in the corner. This one will be slid past Sloniker. And now Corona looking to go the other way, but Keegan Cage holds them up. Big defenseman, one of the physical presences of this team here. Ada behind his net. He'll move this one up to Gilbert. Gilbert held up by Papadatos, and he'll just send this one in. It'll be scooped up by Cage. He finds Sloniker. Sloniker trying to advance this one, and he will. Sabbath now with patience. He puts one just wide, and this one will come all the way out. And Magnus Gill will be forced to sit up and put it back in. There's going to be offsides here on the play.
Sticks are flying, bodies are flying. This game's going to get very physical. I mean, it's D2 hockey, and I like to say it's pretty fast matched with D1. Is, if not sometimes a little bit faster, is, you know, everyone's moving their feet.
D2, high-level hockey. This one's sent through the middle. Gill's going to fling this one to Papadopoulos, who can't get control of it. Magyar, he'll go off sides. Magnus Gill, another one of those players out there with D1 experience. Most of these players on the Pinnacle side do. And that's something that Corona does not have, as they do not have a Division I team. But with that, they gain the advantage of having some of the top players in all of Arizona on a D2 team. Tyler Schindler on the draw, he loses it. And Costadina throws a backhand on net, and that's covered by Selmer. Maybe a bit of a slower start than expected here. 2 shots for the Pioneers, or 3 now, and none for the Aztecs, as Wiseman and Schindler in on the draw.
Definitely not as fast. Definitely not as fast as, sorry for cutting you off there, but definitely not as fast as we all expected, especially us in the broadcast booth. I expected Pinnacle to be flying off the gates, but it looks like both teams are kind of taking their time trying to find the groove in this one.
This one's turned over by Gill. Wiseman does a good job to get it out of there, and he takes a hit there. Schindler gets a stick on it, but it'll ricochet into the glass. Gill bumps it up. He takes a hard hit again. McElroy has 2 big hits this shift, but now a chance for Nathan Costadina. Driving to the paint, and he can't get a good shot away. Back and forth to Wiseman, and it's in!
Wow! Right off the skate, it's bumped. It's a little controversial. The net was knocked off. It was off the skate. It is a good goal.
We'll have a look at it here. Ruled a good goal. We'll see if the refs talk about it, but if it stands, it will be Wiseman from Costadina. And the Pinnacle Pioneers are off to a hot start in a 1-0 lead. We have a look at it there. Kind of an awkward play. I think Wiseman did get a skate on it, but not an intentional kicking motion ruled by the referee. So the goal will stand. Bradford now right off the draw looking to respond to it.
Bradford coming off with a lot of speed here, like you were saying, looking to respond to that goal, trying to get his team up.
Right back to Bradford. Bradford now pulling to the middle, pulls back through, and Danger Peck looking to get it out. One of the all-time names in AHSHA, Danger Peck. As Gleason will defend closely. Bradford with a shot, nice save Mickelson there. 2 Pioneers fly the zone, Peck can't get it to him. It's intercepted, and here comes Bradford yet again.
It was a slow start, but Pinnacle scored, and Corona's coming off with a lot of speed here and a lot of zone coverage.
Both teams, that goal kind of woke them both up, if you will. This one's down in Bradford. He's got a man in front, right on the doorstep. Never got a shot away, and Mickelson covered.
The stick stayed off of the bounce. Stick gets the stick out, stops that puck. Beautiful.
Explore the Southwest style that makes the Grand Canyon State so unique on Arizona Living. Host Danielle Lerner takes to the road to showcase the people, places, and culture at the heart of our state, while offering up some exciting ideas for your next getaway. Whether you're new to the area or a longtime resident just looking for a bit of inspiration, discover all that Arizona has to offer on Arizona Living. Sunday and Tuesday only on YourView or streaming at watch.yourview.com.
Nate Rayhorn and Keegan Cage, the 2 defensemen for the Pioneers, to match Pata and Logan Lawrence. Dmitriev goes down, and this one's all the way around, as here's Keegan Cage. It's picked up by Chika. And a hard hit there on the wall. I think that was Camden Iyer, and we have a penalty called here early on. We're going to have a roughing call. It's going to be on Camden Iyer, and the Corona Aztecs have a chance to respond as they're going to the power play. You have a look on our amazing box cam there. Nice little touch. So it'll be Camden Iyer for a rough, and that'll give Corona a chance to tie this one up here on the power play. Then Neubauer gets a bounce, and now he's on a one-on-one with Lawrence. Neubauer makes a move, but nothing doing there. Papadopoulos steps into one, but it's picked off there in front. Papadopoulos still on it. 3 forwards on the ice here for the Pioneers, and Papadopoulos, Neubauer, and Wiseman. Papadopoulos was a D-man last year, converted similar to Finnegan Gill in the Division III game to more of a power forward role, and as well he has been extremely good in that position. Levy now hammers one out, broken stick on the play. That's Lawrence as he throws it down. Selmer will play it, and he'll shovel one to the corner to Hatta. He takes a hit from Neubauer. Wiseman tries to win the race but can't. And a 3-on-2 chance here for Corona. Bradford with it. He's got Cooner with him. He lets one go from long range, but way over the net there. Bradford again. Trying in front, and Cooner is robbed by Mickelson. Working to the front now. Trying to get it going here. Bradford again. He's at the puck what feels like most of the game tonight, as this one's flipped out. And Selmer, Mason Selmer, the brother to Sam Selmer, will pick it up. Gill battling along the wall. Bradford will pick it up yet again, and he goes back to Selmer. Back across to Schindler, who floats one into the zone, and that'll catch the bottom of the netting and will be a neutral zone draw.
That goal from Pinnacle is all. That was the wake-up call for Corona. They've woken it up. They're fighting the group. They're coming off fast. We have our 3rd broken stick of tonight.
One in each game so far.
But like I was saying, Corona's coming off fast. They woke up. That was the wake-up call they needed. I'm very curious to see what goes on here. Should be an entertaining first period.
Pinnacle gets it clear as 20 seconds left on the Corona power play. Baxter, he tries to find Bradford but can't hit him on the tape. Selmer will pick this up at the red line, and he'll send this one forward for Schindler. The top 3 forwards for Corona out there, and Schindler, Baxter, and Bradford now. 4 seconds left on that kill, and the Pioneers will get it off and go back to even strength here. Ayer's going to float the zone. They'll send this one down for icing. Maybe trying to spring Camden Ayer on a breakaway there. But nothing going, and only 3 shots on that power play for Corona. 3 shots for them total now, and 5 for the Pioneers. As we have just under 7 minutes remaining here in the first period of play. Battling off the draw. Magyar looking to win it, but he can't hold on. Marion now down low. Tufel battling with Marion. Marion has it. Tufel will pick up a loose puck, and he's going to look to escape with speed. He goes to Ayer. Caught up in the feet there, and this will go the other way now for Corona. Marion again. This one sent just around and wide. Gilbert tight on Ayer, and he'll keep that one in. Gill goes up to Chicka. Chicka finds Ayer. Good look far side for Tufel. Tufel might have had a step, but a great stick by Kerr there to break up that chance. Magyar struggling along the wall, and he'll lose it, but going to be an icing here on the play as it slides past the stick of Marion.
This month on Su Vida, we kick off the new year with a new hobby. We get creative at Phoenix Forge, a community makerspace in downtown Phoenix where we can let our creativity run wild. You're going to love it. Then we take a trip down memory lane because in 2024, we visited some amazing places, ate delicious food, and met some awesome people doing fantastic things in our community. So you don't want to miss out on all the fun because we have all that and more on the next Su Vida.
Ayer on the draw. Tufel Chicka his wings with that same deep air of Ray Horn and Cage up top. On the other side, Cooner out there with Howard and Dmitriev. As Selmer takes a tumble in the corner, Chicka will pick it up. Howard now digging for it. Chicka slips around a guy and takes a fall. Stepping up is Cage, and a big hit by Keegan Cage there.
He stood up big and tall, and he knocked him on his down.
He knows how to play physical. He knows how to use his size, and in a game like this one, he's going to do so tonight.
Struggling to get the words out tonight.
And his buddy Nate Rayhorn, his D partner, kind of two opposites. You small, skilled, puck-moving defenseman, and then Keegan Cage, that physical presence, who's just so defensively solid. As this one's in front, it's under the pan of Selmer. He didn't know where it was. Another one off the skate is TJ Leo, threw that one in front. And it looked like Nathan Sabbath got a piece of it. Sabbath now to take the draw. He's squaring off with Boston Howard. Hatta now. He'll go all the way around, but Sloniker's there to intercept. Blocked in front by Hatta, and Howard floats one down. This one going for icing if it's not on goal, and it is not. So an icing for the Aztecs and another offensive zone draw for the Pioneers.
Just barely misses the net. If that would have been an inch to the right, it would have been an icing call, but fortunately for Pinnacle, it wasn't.
Schindler and Passmore on the draw, one by Passmore. Quick shot there by Danger Peck. But gloved pretty easily by Selmer. He didn't have a problem with that one.
Beautiful play there, breaking it down here. It was right off the face-off, and then the quick snapshot, a little bit of a toe drag release, just like Bedard does it.
Through the middle now, and this one's going to go to Shaw. Shaw stood up by Rayhorn, as this one's sent back in by the Aztecs, but gloved down by Keegan Cage. Passmore has it, and he'll just advance this one into the zone, but Robinson collects it for Corona. Cage loses it, but gets it back, and this one's going to go to Danger Peck. 3-on-1 chance. Oh, and it's ruled offsides. A huge chance for the Pioneers on the 3-on-1. But getting a little too excited there. We'll have a look back at that one, see just how close this was. But you can see Ben Neubauer just ever so slightly offside. It's a good call by the linesman there.
Robinson's nose robo by his teammates.
There's Passmore now. Passmore sends this one in deep. Corona will be forced to go chase. Peck now holds it in just barely. Pinnacle trying to put some pressure on now. This one's going to come around to Kerr. Kerr looking up, tried to find Bradford but couldn't connect. Peck finds Neubauer. Neubauer's got Passmore in front, but he kicks it back to Levy. Sent through the middle, intercepted by Peck again. Here's Neubauer in front, he scores! You talked about him earlier, and Benjamin Neubauer puts the second one on the board for the Pioneers as they now lead 2-0.
Beautiful goal off the backhand, tucks it in. Like we said, he's a smart player. Great IQ when it comes to hockey. And they're up by 2 now.
And a good shift by the Pioneers. Relentless pressure. Held the puck in the zone. Danger Peck does a good job to find Neubauer, and he slides one through on the backhand, beating Selmer on the short side. That one, Neubauer from Peck and Gleason. And Pinnacle doubles their lead in one single shot. Battling on the wall. Bradford looking to advance it. Baxter now has it. He had Bradford with him but couldn't connect again. Maguire turns back to the safety of his net as he will try to go up to the middle, but a good forecheck there by Hancock. Papadopoulos slips one through. Costadina tries to get around Selmer but can't. Good job by Selmer to get that one out at the blue line. Gill now with it. He fans. Looking for a chance now is Baxter, but he can't get it through. Papadopoulos now might have a step as this puck's in deep. Baxter dished over to Bradford. Bradford trying to do it himself. Bradford in his feet. Bradford still Bradford, and he can't put it home. Tyson Bradford, definitely one of the key players to look out for tonight. He's been everywhere so far. Not only that, he has experience as well. Very good travel player. Finished second in the nation with the Junior Sun Devils organization, and then left for the East Coast to go play there for the year. But he returns, and it's his first year as an Aztec. Coach Ray Reed said it's been amazing having him on this team, and he's definitely been a key contributor for them. This one's kept in by the Aztecs as it's sent down, but to the stick of Keegan Cage. Schindler wins a race for a loose puck. as Rayhorn tries to knock him off, but can't. Twofold good support there as he'll move it to Iron. A 2-on-1, 3-on-1 if they hurry. Gavin Chicka now looking to the front, tries to pull it through, but can't get it to go. First chance of the night for Gavin Chicka, playing on that 14U AAA Junior Coyotes team. His brother, Logan Chicka, on the 18U AAA Junior Coyotes team, has gotten his state championship with the Pinnacle Division I team this year. So the Chicka's looking to bring back two trophies to the household. As here's Gavin Chicka now. He tries to pull to the front. It's in front for Twofold. Twofold banging away at it, but Summer keeps it out. Here comes Corona the other way. It's Dmitriev. He cuts to the middle. Loose puck in front, kicked away by Nicholson.
This game started to look like the start of the Tucson versus Pinnacle game that we just saw for D3 earlier. 2-0 lead. This team starts to get more aggressive.
These Pinnacle teams. As here's Iyer. Iyer has a chance. He's with Chicka. Chicka to the front. He scores!
3-0.
Gavin Chicka capitalizes on the 2-on-1 opportunity. And with his big brother in the stands, he gets his first goal of the night. And I would say that's the difference between this Pinnacle team and others. I think a lot of Pinnacle teams tend to play very defensive, hard-nosed hockey. This team can put points on the board. They can score. They can run it up. But Corona is not going to go away. Like I said in the last game, we've seen crazy comebacks in AHSHA before. I wouldn't be shocked if we see one again. So Pinnacle's got to keep their foot on the gas here. That one is going to be Gavin Chicka from Camden Iyer. Here's Schindler now trying to create something. Schindler still with it. He gets one on net. Nicholson struggles and they can't put it home. Shaw had a chance but couldn't get it on net. Another shot, the puck is just wide.
What a save.
In front again. Oh, what a save, Nicholson.
Absolute chaos in front of the net, and we have a whistle.
We're going to have a call here. It's going to be on Jacob Levy for a cross-check. Trying to box out in front, had both hands on his stick. Big clear call for the Pioneers, but oh my goodness. What a save by Mark Michelson that was. See it here. We'll have a look back at it. But sitting right on the doorstep, stretches that glove across, and makes a phenomenal save to keep the Pinnacle Pioneers up 3.
Right there on the doorstep, and then Pinnacle's acting like the porch pirates, stealing that away from him.
Wiseman taking the draw against Schindler. McElroy right behind Schindler, and it won't get to him. Neubauer interferes. Robinson now waiting for his team to get on sides, and now he'll carry it across the blue. Robinson still with it, knocked off the puck by the captain, Bailey Wiseman, who is a junior, and to be a junior captain, pretty impressive. He's a great leader by example and vocally. Hit there in the corner as McElroy battles with Gill.
We're seeing Corona starting to get a lot more physical in this game, just like Tucson D3 was. They're trying to come back in this.
And the last minute of play rings out through the building as there's just over a minute left on the kill. That shot just goes wide. And one of those big physical players so far has been McElroy. He feels like he's hitting everyone he sees right now. As Nicholson bats one aside, Wiseman clears. Just 40 seconds on the clock in the first period of play. A minute left on the power play for the Corona Aztecs. As Lauren scoops it on the wall. Good play there by Cunner to try and get it to Shaw, but couldn't get it through. Gill just sautés one in, and Baxter's going to use his speed the other way. Camden Iyer watches him closely. Good skate there by Twofold, and he springs the chance the other way now. He has Iyer backdoor, trying to break free. Twofold can't put it home. A big save there by Sam Selmer. Another odd man rush for the Pioneers, one of many that has happened so far here tonight, and Twofold couldn't get across quick enough. Good read by Sam Selmer to get across, makes a big save. One that was needed, it feels, as well. 10 seconds left here. Corona looks to get one last rush out of it. Dmitriev now. He pulls it through the middle. He finds Kunert. 2 seconds left, and time will expire here in the first period of play. So it's 3-0 Pinnacle early here. Shots 13-10 in favor of the Pioneers. And we will be back here in just 1 minute's time for the second period of play.
It's time to get inspired by the wonders of STEM. The Arizona SciTech Festival is back for its 14th year with exciting events now through April. Celebrate science, technology, and innovation with signature events throughout the community and Arizona SciTech adventures at schools across the state. Enjoy a variety of interactive hands-on STEM activities and demonstrations for all ages. For a full list of STEM events, visit azscitech.com.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are getting ready for the second period of play here. Pinnacle Pioneers have a 3-0 lead over the Aztecs in the Division II State Championship. Mark, what do you see in that first period? What adjustments does both sides have to make?
Dominance and just more dominance by Pinnacle as they were coming off fast. They were scoring the goals. They were putting shots on net. And then Corona coming in with the aggressiveness, trying to really spook and just really get into Pinnacle's head, but it wasn't working as Pinnacle kept the train going. And they're firing on all cylinders tonight.
And one of the things Bill AHSHA preaches, I talked to him the other day, is control the controllables before every game. He tells his guys attitude and effort are the two things you can control and the two things you should worry about. And Pinnacle's done a good job controlling their emotions, controlling all the controllables here tonight. In addition, Bill AHSHA also said that the first goal would likely be the most important one of the game, and I'm sure he's thrilled right now that they have gotten the first three. 1 minute remains on Jacob Levy's cross-checking penalty as the Pioneers have completed the kill as they do have an offensive zone draw. Tufel gets it off the draw, thrown just wide, and it's picked up behind the net by Hatta. He fans on it, and Iyer capitalizes. Iyer now with it. He finds Tufel. I saw one more. Chicka can't put it home. Big save there by Selmer, and it might be the momentum that Corona needs. Iyer looking to the high slot, but McElroy is there instead of a Pioneer. Pinnacle wearing their gray GB93 jerseys for Grayson Briggs. Shaw now. Turned up the wall by Gleason, and he'll move it to Iyer. Ryan Gleason, now looking to match his brother's state championship that was won just about half an hour ago. As you can see, a lot of family affairs within the Pinnacle program. Chicka now battling down low. Looking for options. He'll go behind his own back, but he's knocked down by Schindler. This one's flung all the way down the ice for icing, and Pinnacle will get an offensive zone draw out of it.
Sort of a slow start here to the second period for both sides. Pinnacle starting to pick up that speed, though.
And it kind of feels like the start of that first period where they were both feeling each other out, which is a little strange now that we're 15 minutes into this hockey game, a little over 15 minutes into this hockey game. So just a minute and a half gone off the clock here in the second period. And Nathan Sabbath steps in to take the draw against Howard. Howard does a good job. Good support by Bradford as well as he comes out the other way, but can't get it through. Sabbath now battling. He chips it through. Sabbath might have a chance here, but he's knocked off the puck there by Mason Selmer. Selmer with the save there on Sabbath's shot as he takes a tumble. He'll fall on it, looking for it in his feet. And Corona will come out with it. It's Hancock. Hancock sends it in. Find the net. Bradford in front over the top. Big chance there for Tyson Bradford, but he can't put it home. Lawrence now along the wall. TJ Leah now will pick it up. The assistant captain of this team, a junior. He'll go dump it in and go for a change. Sloniker now applying pressure. This one through the middle. Neubauer pokes it in. It'll be picked up by Bradford in his own end. Big stick by Sloniker and almost caught Selmer off guard. What a save by Sam Selmer to keep danger out of front of his own net that was caused by Tyson Bradford. Baxter now alone, but he finds Bradford trailing. He's knocked off the putt by Rayhorn. Sabbath fans, and Rayhorn collects as he looks to get it out, but Howard does a good job hemming him in. This one sent down. Bradford taps it, but it is offsides. So 16 shots now for Pinnacle, 10 for the opposition Aztecs. And you see that chance there where Sloniker kind of just got a stick on it on a pass by Bradford and redirected it right in front. And that's a scary play for Selmer, but makes a nice save. Gill, he has pressure from Howard. Gill now battling with Howard. Howard will come out with it. He tries to throw one to the front. It goes off the back of the net. Robinson deflected out of harm's way by Danger Peck as Gill finishes hitting the corner but goes down. Sent out in front. Big chance. Oh, what a block by Maggiore. Huge defensive play by Dom Maggiore on a doorstep chance for the Aztecs. Dmitriev now will pick it up through the neutral. He slams on the brakes and he pulls it to the middle. Now a shot, and that's handled by Mickelson again. Mark Mickelson with another nice save there, but how about that block by Maggiore? I mean, that's what it's all about. That's one where it leaves a bruise, but that bruise feels good in the morning and you're glad you have it. He might have saved the goal there. One back cleanly by Baxter. Kerr with a big shot that goes wide. Lawrence holds it in at the line. And that one's sent down by Levy, but no one can connect, and that will be an icing call. So 11 minutes and 22 seconds remain in the second period of play. Still 3-0 Pioneers. And it's some good zone time here from the Aztecs, looking to build on that.
We see our D3 guys in the upper Pinnacle. They have the shiny trophy with them. Look at all the names.
2 trophies claimed for the Pioneers. Looking to claim the third. I would like to point out on that face-off play, that was a set play that was called by whoever called it. I'm not sure, but the set play. So something to look out for is that kind of bomb-style play. That Tassmore takes a big hit. And we're going to see a power play here for the Pioneers. And that's a scary thing to be seeing if you were the Aztecs.
The first thing D3 did with their cup was take it to a Pinnacle game. That's amazing to see. Watching all of the players supporting the other players. We saw a few JV guys still in here.
Great.
Like you're saying, Pinnacle's like a brotherhood. It's very close and tight. It's like just a really big family, really.
Pretty incredible stuff. And this power play is the best in Division II. 16 power play goals in the regular season, the most in Division II. And on the other side, the third most shorthanded goals for Corona, and David Baxter has quite a few of them. So look for him to be an offensive threat this year. He has 3 shorthanded goals on the year. This one's turned over. McElroy the one with it. McElroy makes a move around Rayhorn to the front, and a big save by Michelson again. Now to Tufel. Tufel looking to set this power play up for the Pioneers as he loses speed wide, and he will set it up here. He finds Rayhorn, the commander of this power play. He quarterbacks it well. Tufel finds the bumper. Chickta and a big save, Selmer. Selmer with the big left pad, and he comes up big for Corona as he denies the power play chance for the Pioneers. Just over a minute remaining on this power play for Pinnacle and just under 10 minutes in the period. Over to Rayhorn. Rayhorn goes back across to Iyer. Iyer with a nice move as he slides down the wall. He finds Costadina, and he was looking for Iyer in front but couldn't connect. You can just see how well this power play is run. As Chica takes a spill, and he takes a hard hit there.
Dangerous play there. You take a spill, like you said, you go down and you take another one with you. You never want to get someone coming that fast on you when you're on the ground.
Chance here for Iyer in the high slot. He throws a weak one on that. Loose puck in front. Costadino looking for it. Tufo throws a late shot, but just wide. Not much Shaw could have done there on that one as he's going to apply some pressure and just Chika just loses an edge, and that's a scary play, but luckily everyone is okay. Selmer now with it, looking to clear. This one's sent in by Shaw. Nicholson will leave it behind his net for Keegan Cage. Cage through the middle to Savitt. Savitt coughs it up. Shaw with the chance, and he lifts his stick, looking for a hooking call maybe as the penalty ends, and the Corona Aztecs are back to full strength. Neubauer now with it. He has one tonight. He tries to leave it back for Passmore, but nothing there. Keegan Cage, last man back. He has a guy on him, but Baxter intercepts his play. Selmer flipped up through the air. Hancock now with it. Peck gets a stick to it, but Hancock holds on. Keegan Cage now gets it behind the net, and he will go off the stanchion over everyone and try and spring Mason Passmore, but he can't get a stick to it. Cage again behind his own net. He has support from Savitt. He'll chip this one to the glass, and Neubauer now has it. Neubauer brings it back to the hash. Looking far side, he finds Danger Peck. In the skates of Passmore, he doesn't see it. No offsides on the play. Passmore takes a bunk, but Danger Peck picks it up. Loose puck in front. Passmore gives it a hack. And not to the liking of the Corona Aztecs, as Baxter and Lawrence were quick to respond. And with just under 8 minutes left, still 3-0 Pinnacle. Mark, I mean, this Corona team has to adjust quickly. How are they going to do it?
Get those shots off, get fast, move the feet, get it in the zone. Honestly, that's the most important thing. You gotta get zone time, you gotta get zone coverage as well. And, really...
Dmitriev with a chance, a big save. Nicholson, a second follow-up, just wide by inches.
Really smothered the defense and shut the other team down. That's how they're going to crawl back in this one.
Just wide there. It's held on the blue line by Kerr. Kunert now. He tries to throw into the front, but this is going to go all the way down. Kerr and Costadina race for it. It's a 50-50 puck. Costadina comes away with it. Costadina driving to the front. He has a chance. Big block there by Lawrence. Big defensive play there by Logan Lawrence, and he might have saved the goal himself there. Magnus Gill does good work to win that puck battle, and Wiseman will dump it in. Costadina now behind the net. He looks to Wiseman. He can't get a shot away. Iyer sends this one down. Lawrence now with it. Lawrence bumps this one up to Kunert, and Kunert through the middle, Dmitriev. Dmitriev trying to create a rush opportunity here. Gill guards him to the outside. Dmitriev still with it. Good puck protection. Pulls to the front. Can't get a shot away. Another block by Matt York. What a great stick in front. It's loose. Michelson gets a glove on it.
But chaos.
Unbelievable. As things getting chippy. Kunert took a couple of shots there. But oh, what a defensive effort by the Pinnacle blue line there. Magnus Gill saved a wide open net. First of all, the block by Magyar. Or it's Papadatos, sorry. The forward, Papadatos, comes across with the defensive stick, keeps that shot out, and this game remains 3-0. This Pinnacle blue line, young and strong.
Like I was saying, Mark Michaels said he was the hero in D1, and he's supposed to be the hero in D2.
Here's Savitt. Savitt tries to step around the guy, but can't. Marion now looking for it, but it's sent over his head by his teammate Hatta. Cage goes to Rayhorn. Rayhorn can't handle it, and now he looks to do more of the same, and he goes to Leo. Leo sent it in on goal. Selmer forced to cover, but he won't. This one's rimmed around here by the Aztecs. Now looking still over the head of Rayhorn. Keegan Cage now will be the first to it as he has Mary on him. Flipped up by Rayhorn. Leo gets a stick on it. Savitt looking to pursue. Leo keeps that one from going all the way down. He fans on a shot. Savitt now battling. And this one's going to pop out to Tanner Sloniker. Sloniker looking for options as he'll just send this one in deep for TJ Leo. Hatta now. He'll go glassing out. But Rayhorn does a good job to hold that one in. Rayhorn with a good find to Leo. Back over to Savitt. He sends it over the top of the net. looking to replicate his goal from 2 years ago when Pinnacle claimed Division II.
Explore the Southwest style that makes the Grand Canyon State so unique on Arizona Living. Host Danielle Lerner takes to the road to showcase the people, places, and culture at the heart of our state, while offering up some exciting ideas for your next getaway. Whether you're new to the area or a longtime resident just looking for a bit of inspiration, discover all that Arizona has to offer on Arizona Living. Sunday and Tuesday only on YourView or streaming at watch.yourview.com.
Just like the other two games, we will have an ice cut after 2 periods, and the ice cut could do a number of things in this game, and it could make the lead grow or it can make it shrink really quick. So it'll be interesting to see how that factors in. Chica now with it. He's battling along the wall with Selmer. Levy steps into one and a big block by Lawrence. That's his second tonight. Shaw now, fans on one. And Levy's going to go into the corner with Shaw. He takes a shot, and Shaw picks it up, but it's turned over to Gleason. Ryan Gleason now, 2 people on either side. Looking to find something, he kicks it to Iyer, looking backdoor for Chica, but Selmer is there. Chica finds Twofold to the front, just wide. Another good chance for Pinnacle there, but Iyer couldn't get a stick to it. And a miscommunication there between Levy and Iyer as this one sent all the way down. McElroy hard in pursuit. Rimmed all the way back to the opposite side by Jacob Levy. Iyer turns it over to Schindler. Schindler with the find to McElroy. What a play from Schindler from the seat of his pants. And now Iyer the other way. He crosses the blue to the tops. Tops of the circle is his shot in the feet of Selmer. He couldn't find it, but a good job to clear there by the Aztecs defenseman.
Dangerous play. He loses the puck, and all it takes is a one unlucky bounce. And it's in the back of the net.
Couple of chances here for Pinnacle in these last few shifts. And they're looking to build more. They have not slowed down one bit. Baxter goes up. Magyar keeps it in. This one's sent right back down. Loose puck along the strong side wall. This one's going to go to Bradford. He has one man to beat. It's Gill. Gill looking to cut him off. Bradford with speed to the front. He scores!
Beautiful goal, gets out of the breakaway, and then he takes it and puts it top shelf.
Tyson Bradford cuts the Pinnacle lead to 2. And that's speed there. That's all speed. Exactly what he's here to do. You see, have a look at it here. He just protects the puck beautifully, drives it wide. And that's a tough one for any goalie to stop, as that is right underneath that top bar. It'll be interesting to see the responses from either side here. Momentum may be building for the Aztecs now. Selmer with it. It goes to Cooner. Cage with a hit on Cooner, but Cooner gets it in. Rayhorn loses the puck there to Howard. Passmore drags the guy down. No arms in the air there. Robinson sent back down low. This is Cooner again. Cooner to Dmitriev. They can't find each other. Robinson will float one in. Nicholson has a tough chance catching it, as Howard spills into the referee. He throws one in front. Immediate momentum shift here, as the Aztecs are starting to look much better now with a little life in them. But Keegan Cage looking to end that quickly, and a shot. Selmer gets just enough. That one popped back out in front. Rayhorn can't hold the line, and he'll go back to Ben Neubauer. Nice move by Neubauer, little deception. He'll look to skate himself. He's dragged down, no arms in the air. The Pinnacle bench wants a tripping call. Cage will hold the line. Passmore now with it. Mason Passmore driving wide, and that's taken off his stick by Howard, who will send it all the way down for icing. You have a look at this play by Neubauer here. Does a great job moving his feet, being deceptive. And he takes a tumble, but with a one hand on his stick, no call given by the referee. Shots in favor of the Pioneers, 23 for them, 19 for the Aztecs. That Tyson Bradford goal will be Bradford unassisted. Rayhorn throws one to the front, bouncing puck. Wiseman looking for it, and he can't hold on. Shaw takes it away from him. Postadina and Shaw now battling in the corner as Lawrence will shovel it up to the point. Rayhorn sends it down. He takes an awkward fall, but appears to be okay. There's a call on the play, arm in the air, as Michelson will hustle to the bench. Costadina looking to maintain possession. Wiseman to the front, and Corona will touch up and go to the box. It's going to be Shaw. Zachary Shaw will get a knee-on-knee penalty for 2 minutes. Kind of another variant of tripping, if you will. And that will be Corona del Sol's second penalty of the game. Tufo looking for it. Chicken now with it. Costadina tries to keep it in. This power play trying to set up. Rayhorn goes across to Iyer. Looking through the seam. He had Tufo back in front. No one's there to give it a chance. Good back check there by Costadina to hold the line. But now an opportunity maybe for the Aztecs. Bradford and Baxter with it. We talked about Baxter's shorthanded goals earlier in this one. Here he is now. Trying to make a move, but Tufo gets in the way. Iyer pulls it around, and here he comes. Camden Iyer will gain the zone himself, looking to set up. He finds Chicka, cross crease, Chicka, put it off the side of the net. Another chance for the Pioneers where they cannot capitalize. Chicka goes up to the point. Iyer with it now. He'll go over to Nate Rayhorn. Rayhorn back through the seam to Iyer. Iyer's shot, it looks like it got the crossbar. Another hard hit on Tufo down there. Baxter doing a good job killing as the last minute winds down here in the second period of play. This one's sent down by the Aztecs as they've killed off just about half of this penalty now, a little more. Rayhorn tries to find Iyer. This miscommunicate. Here's Baxter. Baxter now driving wide. Heel turn, looking to kill some clock. Trying to find Kunert, but Chicka intercepts. 30 seconds on the power play, 30 seconds in the period. The clocks are synced up. Dmitriev can't catch it, but good work on the kill to chew some time down. Iyer now with it. He can't get it yet again. Here's Gavin Chicka. He'll escape right. Dmitriev takes a tumble, but he comes up with the puck. Dmitriev, he's stood up by Nate Rayhorn.
Staying up nice, big, and tall, just like a big brown bear, and takes him down.
Here's Iyer now, 3-on-1. He takes a quick shot. Rebound in front and at the horn. Peck can't put it away.
What a last minute save there to get spread out wide to get the tolls out.
And going back to that Nate Rayhorn play, and I mean, he might have got the worst end of that, but that's a very good defensive play, and as a defenseman, you'll take that. It's just that last shot by Iyer has had a chance at the horn, but Pinnacle leading 3-1 heading into the third period. We have a 12-minute break here. Corona looking to respond. And we will be back here in just a little bit for the third period of our final game tonight.
This month on Su Vida, we kick off the new year with a new hobby. We get creative at Phoenix Forge, a community makerspace in downtown Phoenix where we can let our creativity run wild. You're going to love it. Then we take a trip down memory lane because in 2024, we visited some amazing places, ate delicious food, and met some awesome people doing fantastic things in our community. So you don't want to miss out on all the fun because we have all that and more on the next Su Vida.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the third period of play here in the final game at Muller Arena for Championship Sunday. And 15 minutes left, and we're done with 3 games, 3 championships. Pinnacle leads this one 3-1, 15 minutes away from claiming their 3rd program state championship. Little fact check for you there. Never been done in the history of AHSHA. 2 has, 1 obviously, but 3 is the mark that nobody's yet to reach. Pinnacle wins the draw, and Cage will make one across to Rayhorn. Rayhorn makes a move. And this one will get into the neutral zone, and Bailey Wiseman will dump it in. Costadina now down low. He throws one to the front. Rayhorn picks it up at the point. His shot. And a nice save there by Selmer. For a little guy, I mean, Rayhorn, he really rips that thing. That thing had some heat on it.
Oh, yeah, you know, size doesn't matter every now and then. And that shot comes off really well. I was talking to him about it during this intermission. He says all he used to do was train his shot, and obviously it's paid off.
Rayhorn now with it. He goes across to his partner, Cage. Cage floats one on net. It's in Costadina's feet. Can't find it. Cage with another shot just wide. Rayhorn pinching down. He will rim this one to Nathan Costadina, whose brother also played Division I last year. He is a new player to the program, his first year with the program, and he has been a big part of this team. Bradford now with the chance. Jumps off his stick. Rayhorn will let this go around to Keegan Cage, and Papadopoulos will pick it up. Papadopoulos trying to get it across, but can't. Keegan Cage now will scoop this up behind his own net once more. Papadopoulos deflects this one out into the neutral zone, and Schindler looks far side. He has Hancock, but Hancock can't hold on. Baxter moves it across to Schindler. Schindler rifles one of the shin pads of Papadopoulos, and then he rifles one deep. Cage gloves it down using that size. Heck in a quick transition. He beats one. Good stick by Tyler Schindler, who's back on D now for this Corona team. Maybe changing something up as Mason Passmore adds to the broken stick counter, number 4 there. Bradford with it. He will just possess. Tries to make a move, tried to do it himself, but can't. And Schindler will bank this one over to Tyson Bradford. Bradford's getting right at the broken stick. Ref is yet to pick it up. And Peck now will get this and dish it over to Gill. Gill going to use his legs. He's in across the hashes. Trying to lay a hit on Morrison. And he's dragged down the ice. Both of them take a tumble now. Howard with it. He goes through the middle to Bradford. Bradford goes past the stick of Peck, and Baxter's going to get on the fourth check. No icing here. Maggie Orr, the last man back for the Pioneers. Good job sealing him off, and good support by Troy Tufel there. Tufel now. He comes in. 3-on-2 chance, but Neubauer will go change just 2-on-2. Peck. Good back pressure there from Howard, but Tufel's in front. He can't catch it. Gill wide open on the backside. Throws one to the net. Tipped in front. A big save by Selmer there. And a key one at that to keep the lead to just 2 for the Pioneers.
Dangerous play for Pinnacle. Selmer tracked that puck out perfectly and was able to get a glove down.
And the last ditch effort there to get that one on net, but Gill leads to a tip by Danger Peck, which almost leads to a goal. Levy now with it. He finds Chicka. Chicka, Tufel in the slot. It's turned over Howard. Just going to flip this one over the head of Levy. And they will go in on the forecheck. It's Coonard on him. Rimmed all the way around. Gleason trying to get it out, and he will. Hatta now with it. And Dmitriev steps around Gleason. Dmitriev, he might have a little 2-on-1 chance. Shot to the front. It's deflected. Glove by Nicholson. And out of harm's way. Howard now with it. It's Coonard down low for the Aztecs. Pulling to the front. Quick shot. That's handled by Michelson as well. Levy goes down. Wants a tripping call. Doesn't get it. Iyer now sent back in. This is Coonard. Coonard sharp angled shot. Nothing doing there. Hard hit on Gleason there by Dmitriev in the corner, and this one sent down for icing by Gleason himself. So 3.5 minutes roughly off the clock here in this final period of play. Score remains knotted at 3-1, but Corona showing some signs of life. Trailing Pinnacle by only 4 shots now. 27 for the Pioneers, 23 for the Aztecs. Sabbath wins it back, and here's Sloniker now the other way. This one chipped past everyone, and well done there by Lawrence, who moves it in front to Schindler and turned down back to Lawrence. Logan Lawrence, he plays forward for his Bobcats team, not defense, so playing 2 different positions on 2 different teams. Sabbath now moves it to Leo. Leo throws one at the front, but that's blocked by Schindler, the captain of this Corona squad. Rayhorn with a slick move there. He throws one and just wide. Cage now last man back. Smart play to go to his forehand there. Sabbath has possession of it now. He kicks it back to Rayhorn over to Cage. Expect to see a lot of those two in this third period.
See Selma over here after breaking that stick. He's looking to borrow a teammate's.
McElroy with a shot, and that's gloved by Michelson again.
It's time to get inspired by the wonders of STEM. The Arizona SciTech Festival is back for its 14th year with exciting events now through April. Celebrate science, technology, and innovation with signature events throughout the community and Arizona SciTech adventures at schools across the state. Enjoy a variety of interactive hands-on STEM activities and demonstrations for all ages. For a full list of STEM events, visit azscitech.com.
To get a change, late change from the defenseman there to get Cage and Rayhorn out there with that top unit for Corona, but Gill and Maggiore will be forced to stay. This one sent around by Maggiore. Papadopoulos chips it forward. Had a fans on it. Papadopoulos with it now. One of the best shots in Division II. He can really put some steam behind his shot. Bradford beats one man, 2-on-1 here for the Aztecs. Papadopoulos on the back check. Baxter has it now. His shot goes wide. Good defensive stick there by Magnus Gill. His brother also claimed a championship earlier today at the Division III level. Finn Gill. As Costadina rips it off the stick of Bradford, and he'll go chase it now. Had the one back to get it for Corona, and Costadina pushes him off the puck. This one's going to pop in front. Wiseman can't get a handle on the bouncing puck. Keegan Cage holds the blue line, and it'll be ruled offsides.
So I always hated having the tall refs. They see way too much on the blue line.
Shout out to our officials here tonight. They got the nice AHSHA jersey patches on, which look fantastic, and they've done a great job in all three games here tonight.
It's the little details that make this such a nice experience, and we can't thank anyone more than the president of AHSHA.
There's Dmitriev trying to go through the middle. Now back is Kerr. Kerr moves it, and Passmore intercepts. It goes off of a ref, and Cooner will go back to retrieve it in his own end. Passmore hems it on the wall, and this is bumped up from Neubauer up to Cage, who will be forced to retreat. Gleason now with it as he goes up to the middle, and that's just tipped in by Danger Peck. Passmore getting in on the forecheck now. Kerr and Lawrence, the two back for Corona. Maybe a chance here. A 4-on-2 for the Aztecs. Dmitriev will bring it wide. He's got help with them. Looking to do it himself, and he's stopped by Michelson, and another. Two big saves by Mark Michelson. And he keeps this lead up to 2 for Pinnacle as there's just under 9 minutes left on the clock. Lawrence goes backhand across to Kerr. Nice pass there. Dmitriev throws it to the middle. Gleason's there. He'll get the red and get this one deep. It's on goal, but steered to the corner by Selmer. Peck chips this one off the wall. Levy will hold it in. All the way back around to Peck's side, but it's going to be Cooner to pick it up. It's going to go through. Howard with it now, and he takes a hit from Levy and is forced to dump it in. Howard with another chance. He spears at it, but can't get it in. Boston Howard now. He looks for the high slot. Schindler, what a block by Levy there. Schindler again looking to get another shot away, but he can't as Levy lays a hit. 3-on-2 here. Chico with it. He goes to the middle of the Tufel. Tufel shot just over the top of the net. Another 3-on-2 opportunity. Trading odd man rushes here. Chico trying to catch the trailer. Dmitriev is knocked off the puck by Levy. Now Gill will go scoop it behind his own net. Gill's going to chip this one up, but it's kept in by Cooner. This is going to rim all the way around. Dmitriev will be the first to it, but Levy gives him a bump. Battling below the goal line now. Gill takes a tumble. He takes a big hit there. Nice move there by Robinson, and it's sent in. Mickelson will bump it to Gill. Iyer turns it over. Loose in the slot. Shaw had a chance but couldn't get a shot away. Chip back into the zone for Corona. But Gill's going to have it. He'll bring this back behind his own goal line. He takes another tumble, as he's had 2 or 3 this period. To the front. There's a chance there for McElroy, but they couldn't get the shot away. Couple chances for Corona there, but haven't been able to capitalize as icing is waved off, and Pinnacle will get a change. Kerr taking away Magyar. Costadina will chase it, and they're going to call it offsides here, say they didn't tag up in time. You see that hit there? Gill gets knocked off balance there and takes a tumble. As 6.5 minutes remaining in the third period of play. 28 shots for the Pioneers, 24 for Corona. Score remains 3-1. Sent in Keegan Cage. Bouncing puck just to the right of Selmer. Costadina takes the puck and takes the stick with him. Wiseman now with it. He makes a head fake and goes to the weak side. He cycled down to Costadina now, who has it behind the net in Gretzky's office. Wiseman finds Cage. Back over to his partner, Rayhorn. Back down to Wiseman. Good puck movement here from the Pioneers as Wiseman tries to throw one on net. Again, Costadina behind the net. He looks for Papadopoulos, but a good stick there. And Corona will come in transition. It's Tyson Bradford. Bradford has help. He has Baxter and Hancock with him. Shot on net, and that's snatched out of the air by Mickelson. Baxter now getting into it with Cage. His tempers flare below the goal line. And really not much happened there, Mark, but just kind of a little frustration boiling over from the Corona side, it seems.
It's playoff hockey. A lot of words are said on and off the ice as well. I mean, it looks justified to me as a player. I mean, you're trying to give a little shots, doing anything you can to get into the opponent's head.
As long as you know where the line is and you don't cross it, there's nothing wrong with a little physicality. That's what hockey's all about, and that's why people love it. Levy tries to find Peck, can't get him, and this one will go for icing. So the biggest change for Corona in this third period is they've had Tyler Schindler on D, which he is normally a forward, one of their leading point getters. He also played all 20 games this year, 24 points, 10 goals, 14 assists in those 20 games. So maybe trying to mix it up and create a spark here with 4 offensive guys on the ice instead of their normal 3. Little tumble there from Levy in the corner as he got tied up, and he will go to get it now. Dmitriev battling with him along the wall. This one sent all the way back around yet again. Peck, good stick to get it out. Gleason's going to follow up the defenseman leading the rush. He takes a hit but gets to the Neubauer. A chance here, odd man rush for the Pioneers. Gleason lets one go, but a big block there by Schindler. The captain wearing the shot right on the ankle there, and it sparks a chance for Cooner now. Cooner makes a move, but he turns it over as a good play by Levy, and a plethora of people go slamming into Mark Michelson.
I mean, tempers are flaring here, and it's starting to get heated up in the mullet tonight. Both teams starting to really not like each other.
5 more minutes on the game clock. As we have a look at this here, looks like Gleason tied up a man in front in Shaw and took him down, and they're going to give Ryan Gleason a penalty for this as well. I'm not sure if they will take both or not, but I believe they're going to get Gleason on what appeared to be a hook. Or no, they will get him on an interference penalty. So Corona with a huge chance here on this power play. Third penalty of the night for the Pioneers. Corona yet to score on a power play, as this one goes off of Lawrence into Brian Derryberry, the assistant coach of this Pioneers team.
Can't quite get away from these pucks, can I?
That one was far enough away. I think you're all right.
I hope so.
Neutral zone draw here. Schindler ends up with it, and he'll sauce one in as Gill will pick it up, and he looks to clear, and he shoots it right back into the bench, hitting his head coach Bill LaChapelle. And you say you can't get away from these pucks. These Pinnacle coaches can't get away from them.
It's starting to look intentional now.
Clearly, I would hope not, but Gill now trying to clear it again, not into his bench, but Tupel will pick it up and do it himself.
That was successful finally.
This one stays out of the benches as Lawrence stops behind his own net.
They say third time's a charm.
2 nice turns from Lawrence. He still has it behind his net. Good pressure here from Danger Peck. Shaw fires one up and he finds Howard. Or Shelmer, sorry. McElroy now has it along the wall and he's pressured by Tupel. Shelmer now down low with it, trying to set up this power play. Shelmer walks it right in. Good stick by Gill there to reject that opportunity. This one's sent down. Iyer giving up. Danger Peck. Troy Tupel. 2-on-0 opportunity across, and they score! Another member of the Pioneers program who already has a state championship, Troy Tupel, as he gets on the board and extends the Pinnacle lead to 3.
Right there, backdoor, waiting for the puck. He tucks it in and then taps it to put him up by 3, 4-1.
And I gotta be honest, this Pinnacle team looks so calm right now in this moment. Much calmer than you would expect them to be, especially with the youth this team has. But Troy Tupel has played in a bigger game than this in the D1 state championship, as this one into the stands, as people are just getting drilled with pucks left and right here.
Gotta really have your heads up on and off the ice, don't you?
Yeah, it's been a bit of a war zone here in this final game tonight. It's going to lead to an offensive zone draw for the Aztecs. As Gleason still in the box, a minute left on that power play.
This coaching staff for Pinnacle is not very happy with the referee.
From the shorthanded goal. And that now makes 4 different Pinnacle players who have scored a goal here tonight. Also, Danger Peck's second assist as here's a chance. Michelson, huge save as he stones Baxter cold on the back door.
Cross crease pass right there in front of him. He tracks it down and gets the pads out and makes the save.
Shots in this period now. 30 for the Aztecs, 29 for the Pioneers. So Corona has overtaken Pinnacle in shots, but they still trail 4-1. Now here's another chance. Shaw, another save by Michelson. I think he got a piece of that one as well. Iyer geeks it around his own man, and this is just going to be sent out. 20 seconds left on the Gleason penalty. Shaw has a trailer. It's Cooner. Cooner, big chance, and he scores! And Cooner fires right back on the power play. A far down shot. Cuts the lead to 2 yet again for Pinnacle with 3 minutes to go. You see it here, just that weak side help. Nobody even near him. And goes top or down. Can't place it much better than that one. And those are 2 perfect shots from the Aztecs have gotten him on the board.
It's 4-2, 4 minutes left. You gotta be thinking, wins that penalty, or oh my, that timeout gonna happen for Corona.
They're gonna have to be looking to pull a goalie here within the next minute and a half to 2 minutes. 3 minutes and 3 seconds on the clock. 2-goal game, 4-2.
You'd think they call a timeout there when they have an offensive face-off, but
maybe waiting for a little more time to chew off the clock. Carson Cooner going to get the credit for that one from Zachary Shaw. And now Bradford with a chance. He'll try and do it himself. Good stick by Ray Horn with a follow-up chance by McElroy. McElroy tries to find Baxter but can't connect. Here comes Neubauer. Neubauer has a trailer helping in a shot, but a good glove by Selmer to keep that one out. Turnover in front, pass more off the side of the net. Looked like it went in from our angle, but no cigar. Schindler tries to go off the wall. Passmore looking to hold it there, and he will. Neubauer stays on sides, and Schindler again gets it out. Passmore again gets it in. This one will go up to McElroy in the neutral, and this is slid to Baxter. Baxter looking to cut the lead in half. Baxter dumps it down. McElroy can't handle it. Cage with a high flip out. Smart play by him there. Lawrence will pick it up, and a very good play by him to evade the pressure. Bradford puts it through a guy's stick, trying to do it again as he'll just go around 2 full this time. Shot way over top of the net there. McElroy trying to keep it in, but Iyer gets it out. Chicka, Iyer, 2 full, 3-on-1 chance. Iyer, shot off the knob of the stick. Good save by Selmer there. Baxter now with it. He'll look to bring this wide, pulls it through. He still has it, but Gill eventually takes it away. McElroy now with it. Just a minute and 15 seconds left on the clock. Start to look for the goalie down at the other end. Through the middle, Hatter will keep it in. Final minute looming closer by every second. Thrown to the front, but no avail. 2 full can't get all of it. So Baxter will pick it up, but he fans as well. As the last minute of play is in effect here. Here comes Camden Iyer. Goalie still in for the Aztecs as Pinnacle has possession. Chicka with it. He's just going to bring it back and look to kill some time. Now he'll use his legs, trying to get this one in deep, but knocked off his stick by Hatta. Wiseman in on the action. Big hit there by Kostadina. Kostadina with a huge hit on Hatta here as 30 seconds remain. Pinnacle just 30 seconds away for going 3 for 4. As here comes Robinson wide. He's knocked off the puck by Kostadina. Another 10 seconds runs off the clock as 20 remain now. Shaw takes a spill on the wall. Robinson with it now. He goes far side to Baxter. Baxter now, one last effort. Knocked off his stick by Gill. 10 seconds remaining. Kuna with the chance. Knocked away by Mickelson. And Kostadina will get it out. 5 seconds on the clock. And with that, Pinnacle conquers Division 2, Division 3, and Division 1. And they are state champions yet again.
They did it. 3
Hardware history at Mullet Arena, as in the first time in AHSHA history, a program has claimed 3 division state titles and almost a 4th, but I mean, what a performance by this Pinnacle Division 2 team.
2 of them being in one night.
I mean, this Pinnacle Division 2 team played extremely solid. And I don't think there was really ever a point where they had any doubt that they were going to claim this one. It seemed like they were confident the whole time, and then they had just so many scoring chances that it felt like they could have maybe won this game 6-2. Nonetheless, a phenomenal season for the Corona Aztecs, finishing 2nd in Division 2 and putting up a solid fight nonetheless. They definitely had a chance to come back there in the 3rd, like that, like Karsten Kunert. Nothing to scoff at. A phenomenal season for the Corona Aztec squad. And again, golden stick will be handed out. Mark, do we have any predictions for that? I mean, we have 4 different Pinnacle scorers. We have Troy Tufel, Gavin Chicka, and Neubauer. And
goalie some love, so I'm going to predict Mark Michelson.
Nathan Kostadina as well had one. I mean, 2 state championships for Mark Michelson at the 2 highest levels in AHSHA. What an accomplishment. And what a season it was for him. And he, again, had a phenomenal night here tonight. Giving up across the Division 1 and Division 2 playoffs. Just 4 goals in all of the playoff games. 2 of them here tonight, 1 of them in the semifinal of the Division 2, and just 1 in this D1 state championship. David Baxter receives his medal, and he had a great game tonight. One of the leaders on this team, both in points and vocally, and he was definitely a noticeable presence tonight. Tyson Bradford, a new addition to this Corona team this year. Yeah, it felt like he had the puck in the stick a lot tonight. Another very noticeable player who played a great game. And again, we will have an interview with hopefully working audio this time from Mark Gutowski down below. And it'll be interesting to see who the MVP is awarded to with 4 different goal scorers. Danger Peck had 2 assists on the night as well. He played very well. And then, of course, Mark Michelson, who had a great game as well. One of those goal scorers, Benjamin Neubauer. A lot of bright futures on this team of Pinnacle Pioneers. Nathan Sabbath, one of just 2 seniors on this team between him and Mark Michelson. The only 2 seniors on this Pinnacle Division II team. And now the awarding of the Golden Stick by President of AHSHA, Kennedy McGinley. And it could go to several people here tonight from this Pioneers team. Troy Tufel, the sophomore, new to the program this year. He had 1 goal tonight. The key part of this team was playing in the D1 state championship game just a few weeks ago, and a well-deserved MVP for him. And we'll have Mark Katowski with him in just a moment. As captain, the junior Bailey Wiseman goes to claim the championship trophy with TJ Leo and Irish Papadopoulos, the captain squad of this team. And for the 3rd time tonight, the Pioneers hoist the AHSHA Cup. Our 3rd time this year, 2nd time tonight. And they conclude our 3 games here as Wiseman brings it over to his D3 brothers who also claimed it. Something that may never be done again. 3 state championships in 1 season. What a year. Mark Mickelson hoists the cup. What a year he's had, and he's, I'm sure, just on top of the world right now. Pretty phenomenal for him. And then the other senior, Nathan Sabbath, as well. Incredible. And we have Mark now down with Troy Tufel for an interview here, as we will cut over to him. Mark, this is all you.
I'm Mark Katowski. I'm with the player of the game, Troy Tufel. How's the performance?
We just kind of got off to a slow start, but we definitely picked it up and played with a high pace. And
Tonight, can you run that down for us?
yeah, so I kind of could tell the puck was gonna get broken out, and I kind of just we got a 2-on-0 right here. Just drove back to net. He gave me a hell of a pass back door, and
Now I got one more question for you. You're on that top line with Chitka.
Players we start in the season. They're hell of a players, so they're pretty easy to play with.
I'll let you go celebrate with your team. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And as Coach Bill LaChapelle hoists the trophy for the 2nd time, LaChapelle is hoisting the trophy tonight. That pretty much wraps up what we have here. Is that all we got, Dr. Ben?
That's all we've got. I'll come on camera with you.
Yeah, come in here. Come on.
Off and
so.
All right, this production can't be done without this guy and our
Mark
good
as
friend
well,
Mark.
and then you yourself.
Yeah. So I'm the guy behind the scenes. So I want to thank everybody for watching, for giving us your time, for investing in these kids, or helping. You guys watching. We've still got 92 people watching. Are helping Arizona hockey grow. We're grateful to Kenny McGinley and the rest of the AHSHA organization. If you see me, don't be a stranger. I'm friendly. I'm usually pretty recognizable with my ZZ Top style beard. So with that, we'll sign off. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for future for notifications of future games, and my channel too. I'm gonna get the plug from my channel. I'm trying to get some subscribers.
AZ Sports Media.
AZ Sports Media on YouTube. The high def version of this and the other 2 games will actually be uploaded there later. So, Mark, come say come sign off
with us, Mark.
See, we actually are all in the same place. So,
It's been an incredible night. 3 incredible games. Little recap: Brophy claims JV, Pinnacle claims Division 3 and Division 2, and what an end to the AHSHA season.
These kids are on cloud 9. They're gonna remember this forever.
It's a fantastic feeling, and as far as we have it, that's all we have here. On behalf of myself, Mark Katowski, and our awesome producer, Ben Smith, we thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we will see you guys next season.
That's good. Thanks, everybody.